Alright folks, today's weight is 254. That is an improvement, I must say. Alright folks, well today's weight is 254. That is an improvement. Sorry for the delay, but I am making progress. Now Monday I felt very sick folks. I felt like my stomach was coming into my chest. So I moseyed on over to the ER clinic, and I wasn't having a heart attack, but I was just having a little bitty tachycardia. We all have that from time to time, folks, don't we? So they ran a whole bunch of tests on me, and they said my heart actually was very healthy, but they are concerned about the little bitty tachycardia, so they want me to follow up with a cardiologist, which I will do. But actually, I think it has to do with all the caffeine I had drunk a few days prior, and then an earlier day, and I had 2 coffees, 2 large teas, some chocolate, and some other stuff all at once, and I think I'm very sensitive to caffeine that way. But I was relieved because they said that my heart actually looked good. They did 2 more EKGs, and the first one was abnormal but my blood pressure is elevated, and I feel like I have some kind of infection because I felt terrible last week. I went swimming, and then it's like I ate something, and then it's like my stomach is pulsating, my stomach down there, and I felt very hot down there, if you know what I mean, so very, very hot. And my colon is on fire, sorry folks. So I have some kind of infection. I had a fever last week. I don't know if this is COVID or what. I am very concerned, folks, though, about my, I don't want to have a, problem with my heart. As far as they know, I was not admitted or anything. They let me go, and they said, no, it looks like you're healthy, but, go follow up with that. Now, about 15 years ago, I had the same problem, and every now and then, folks, I do wake up, like I'll be sleeping and I wake up with a racing heart, and then it goes back down to normal. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know I do have Lyme disease, which can do that, but tachycardia is not fun, folks. I do not recommend it, but it can be very benign, so I'm just trying not to think the worst. But anyway, folks, at least my weight is down, so illness will do that. So anyway, folks, do pray for me that I get better, and I'm going to keep monitoring my weight, trying to do my best, okay, folks? So y'all take care, and go to my website, meanskeletonsplace.com, and remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye-bye.